guys, welcome back to Tilt the Nations. If this is your first time here, my name is Ugonne Ann Okonkwo. I am a Nigerian living in China right now, and on this channel I'm sharing my journey with you guys, and I'm hoping that you pick a few things that will inspire you to go turn the world around you the right side up. So today's video, guys, is all about motherhood. Yes, guys, it's been such a long time that I did a video around motherhood, and I thought I should do that because my son just turned 1 year last month, and I thought I should share with you guys what I've learned in the past 1 year of being a mother, my first year of motherhood, and generally just give advice to new moms and stuff like that. If you're interested in this kind of content, do subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you're a returning subscriber, shout out to you. I know I see you, I love you. And yeah, make sure to like this video, share this video with someone, and let's do this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zite. Happy birthday to you. Hip, 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 hooray. Love and hip, 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 hooray. Don't touch it. The first thing I'm going to say is that, guys, motherhood is hard. My God. I'm not even sure there's anything that will really prepare you like for how different everything is and how hard this is going to be. But like the beauty of it is that it makes you stronger. Like for the first time, I feel a lot more stronger than I have ever felt. I feel like more capable because this whole season, the past 1 year has been such a stretch. And I feel more capable. I'm doing a lot more than I ever used to do. Like, guys, my life is so full, but at the same time, there is grace and capacity. Like, I'm actually finding the wisdom and the grace to carry on with all that I have to do. Like, I'm so thankful to God for the stretch, because even though there's a lot that I have to do, I'm doing a lot more now, and being able to juggle everything is just the grace of God. And I think that that's something that we can always leverage as moms, or just think about, and instead of seeing it as instead of looking at it negatively, we can actually start to see it from this side, that I'm getting stronger. Yes, there are so many things going on at the same time. Yes, I feel very stretched, but at the same time, I feel like my strength threshold, if that's the right word, is just, getting larger. So that's one thing that I think motherhood has done for me in the last 1 year. The second thing is that, guys, my body. Oh, God. Oh, nobody prepared me for my body. My body has changed forever. See, forget my face and how you guys are seeing me. Yes, I think that I was able to bounce back by God's grace, even though I don't think I did a lot to bounce back, but I just feel like I was able to bounce back. But then there's a lot that has changed with my body. Stretch marks, Jesus. Stretch marks like I've never been someone that has a lot of stretch marks, but now I'm seeing it all over my body. My boobs, let's not even go to my boobs. Jesus Christ, like your body will just completely change. And as much as it's not fun, I'm learning to accept that it's my new reality. This is a sign of maturity. This is a what is the word? The battle scars. That's what it's called, right? The battle scars are still there, and I'm learning to accept that that's just how things are going to be. And this is my first child. I don't even know what to expect the second or the third. So that's just my new reality, okay? One thing though is that I still really need to work on my, guys, please, advice, please. If you're a mom here, please, how did you deal with your mommy tummy. That's just my biggest issue right now. I really want to deal with that. So please leave a comment in the comment section for your tips and tricks for how to deal with mommy tummy. I still feel like my tummy is still too big, very big. Sometimes I still look like I'm pregnant. But we move. The third thing that hit me as a mom in the past 1 year is that, guys, postpartum depression is real. It's real. Oh my God. At least 2 times I can remember vividly. Like, I broke down wailing in ugly tears because, especially that first 1 month. See, new moms, you guys are the real MVP, honestly. Especially for some of us that are abroad. That reminds me, if you would like me to talk about like motherhood in the abroad, please leave a comment in the comment section. I would really like to know if you're interested in that. But like, it was not easy for me in that first 1 month. Because everything just happened so fast. And you know, like when you were pregnant, you were sleeping all the time. And then all of a sudden, you just switch from that to no sleep. My son, gosh, I could not sleep. I couldn't sleep for that 3 weeks. There was so much demand. I felt like I was just giving. Like I felt, then my husband was really busy at the time too. If not for Chioma, you know, God is still bless you. Like for what you did for me, Chioma. I even remember like one of those days that I just broke down crying. I think it was in the morning. She just came to the room and she just saw me crying. She was just rubbing my back and saying, "It's okay, don't worry. You'll soon be fine." And guys, it was not easy. I would not even lie to you. It was not easy. But I'm grateful for God. I'm grateful for God though, because I don't know how you guys do it. That day that I really broke down, it was that Shoma just came and prayed for me. You see how she really prayed for me from her heart. And then from there, I just started playing worship music and just entered into praise party. Because I was like, not today. Not today. You will not put me in depression like this. And I just really praised God, and the thing just lifted. Like I felt a lot more better. So for me, you just have to really, throughout this last 1 year, I think that God has just been depending on Him, being able to just cry to God and just ask for strength, because where else will I look? Where else will I look? Like, where else? There's so much anybody can do. I just really wanted to say, guys, I know that maybe, I don't know how common or uncommon it is, but really, postpartum depression is. I've even heard worse stories, like people, especially when people that had very terrible birth experience, they just really have that phases of not being able to, just being depressed. But I thank God for grace, and I thank God for God that I can run to Him, that I can be able to just find joy, because you know joy is a fruit of the Spirit, right? And just being able to find joy in the Lord gave me strength. But if I were to give advice to first-time moms or to new moms, or even moms that are living outside the country, my first advice would be, babe, ask for help. Learn to ask for help. If not for my husband, I really don't know how to do that. I'm still learning to do that, but my husband has been very helpful, and he's even the one that sometimes asks other people to come and help, especially those first few months. So honestly, ask for help, especially if you're outside the country. Church people can help, friends and family, mothers around you, ask for help when you need it. If it's someone to just cook and put in the fridge, someone to clean the house, someone to just be with the baby while you take a walk or something, like, you need that, because my God, you would just implode if you don't take care of yourself. The next advice I will give is, please try and figure out what works for you, because When it comes to motherhood, Jesus, there is so much advice, so much talk, so much out there, especially from the West, because I think Americans and, they just love to share and put things on the internet. But you need to figure out what works for you, because if you don't, you're just going to be stressing yourself out. For example, for me, sleep training, I tried to sleep train, which is even actually an advice for new moms. If you can sleep train on time, do that. I think it will really be helpful. But for me, I tried. But all the sleep training methods that people were saying just didn't work for me because of my reality. Like where I am at, be very self-aware and figure out what works for you and do that. The third advice is one that Andrea, my friend, had to say. Rely on the Holy Spirit. Oh my God. I know that somehow I always come back to God, but that's just my reality. You have to rely on the Holy Spirit in this journey, because for your peace, for joy, for strength, because you need strength. For some of us, I am in that phase of my life where I'm doing more. You know how God puts things in your heart and you just feel the need that you have to bring that out. And I'm in that season of my life where I'm trying to birth certain things, books, businesses, work. So there's no way you can balance all of this without God, in my honest opinion. That's in my honest opinion. So rely on the Holy Spirit for help as much as you can. He's the one that will give you the wisdom that is bespoke for you. Because guess what? Your child is unique. Where you live is unique. Your situation is very personal and different from a lot of things. So as much as we can take advice from other people, you actually have to rely on God for the wisdom for what works for you. And speaking about the Holy Spirit, you actually have to pray for God. See, one of the biggest advice that I would give is for you to pray for a supporting husband if you don't have one, or start asking your husband to help. I've actually heard some weird stories, and I'm like, wait, dude. Is it that there's no love in your heart for your wife? Why would you not help out? If you see that she's taking on too much, or this is too much work on her, why won't you help out? But apparently some African men, I don't know. But honestly, at the same time, sometimes it's also our fault that we don't really know how to talk and ask for what we want. That's something that is very common with ladies. Talk. Your husband is not God. He cannot read your mind. Even me, I've started to learn to do that. Sometimes, vulnerability is a skill. Even with years of marriage, there are depths and levels to vulnerability. And for me, I think between my husband and I, it's a little easier for my husband. So I still find it a little bit hard to talk about some things. So what do I do? I will write a mail. If I don't want to talk, I will write this long mail, because I can communicate. Sometimes there are things that I can communicate better with writing. So I will just write this long mail, and that mail will not make us talk. So figure out what works for you. I don't know if this is weird, but figure out what works for you. But try as much as possible to communicate how it's doing you. Ask for help. Pray for supporting husbands, because I cannot even do half of what I do, or even be here today as I'm speaking to you now. My husband had to take my son. They went to play or whatever outside, so just so that I can record. So really pray for a supportive husband if you don't have one. Ask God to help you, and try as much as you can to communicate. Ask for help from your husband. Show him how he can help you. Teach him how to help you, because we all need help. So ask for it. Okay? I hope this video was useful to you guys. If you're a first-time mom or if you're a mom, please leave a comment in the comment section. What advice would you give to us? What advice would you give to new moms? Let us know in the comment section below. If you want to learn more about my motherhood journey, I will check out this playlist that I will leave right here. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please click that red button below. Make sure to subscribe. Where I'm trying my best. In the next few weeks, I'm going to be putting out more content, so make sure to stay tuned to this channel. Click the notification bell to be notified every time I put out new videos. And of course, like this video. Share with your new mom. If you found it valuable, share it with a new mom. Share it with a mom that you know so that it can join the family. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace.